Catgirls, there are so many of them, dare I say even too many. With so many of these fictitious feminine felines, there has been a question we all need answered. Are they really worth it? So, if you find yourself isekai by that truck, or we're playing God with genetics, this video will hopefully help you on if Catgirls are right for you. First of all, I know that people put Catgirls, or in the right term Nekos, into their own category when it comes to archetypes. However, as someone who has seen a lot of anime, there are two others that I want to have a look at as well. To keep it simple, we are looking at 3 main types. So to categorize them, we have the Neko archetype, we have the more princess and tsundere type, which I'll just dub the royalty, and lastly, we have the, who we're just going to dub the street cat. So to keep things simple, I have 5 main factors to look at when deciding which archetype is the better outcome. First of all, we've got compatibility, then trust, then support, then boundaries, then independence. First up is a vanilla Neko archetype. This character is the most cat-like, joyful, playful, and relaxed. Trust. This type wears its heart on its sleeve. There's nothing sinister going on in its brain, if there's anything there at all. Its main concern is that everyone is happy, so for being trustworthy, I'll give this a point. Supportiveness. They can be supportive, but are mostly nonchalant. They only really show support if you've achieved something big or are super happy about something, so I'll give this half a point. Boundaries. They can be very clingy with their favourite person, holding on as if their life depending on it, so this can be a downside. Independence. They are very dependent on their partner. If you're happy, they're happy. If you're sad, they're sadder, etc, etc. If separated from too long, they can get very depressed and do nothing until you return. This is also a downside. Compatibility. There is no downside here. You would have to work hard to make them dislike you. However, they can be territorial if they think someone is a threat to your relationship. Even with that, I'll give this a point. The second Catgirl embodies the royalty archetype. She acts like a princess, believing she's superior to you and others around her. She's also the typical tsundere archetype. Trust. It takes time to build mutual trust, but once achieved, she'll be incredibly loyal and a great partner. This is a definite plus. Support. Emotional support is tricky. Even after years, she might struggle to show it and can act spoiled. So, I'll give this a half point. Independence. It's a mix. If truly royalty, of high status, she often has attendance, but strives to be more than her title. She can manage being apart, but has her breaking point. This earns half a point. Compatibility. It's tough. If your companion's tending to her needs and asserting herself, it can work, but it often remains just companionships, so I'll give this a half point. The final Catgirl is the street cat archetype. She's usually older, streetwise, and quite lustful and mischievous. Trust. Hard to earn on both sides. She looks out for herself but is honest about her plans and feelings. This gets half a point. Support. Really supportive, often looking for praise rather than giving it. This would be a negative. Boundaries. She pushes boundaries for amusement but knows when to back off if addressed firmly. This I would say earns half a point. Independence. She is very independent, always pursuing her desires with or without you. This I would say is a definite plus. Compatibility. Building a relationship depends on her liking you from the start. She often wants to be spoiled and may have a strong desire for children. This is half a point, as success is mostly about luck. That does it for the 3 main types of Catgirls. Now, I have indeed been giving scores throughout the video, because I know a lot of you enjoy watching the numbers go up to see and argue which one is the better outcome. However, to be honest, it really comes down to you, the viewer. So, why not leave in the comment section down below what your favourite type is. And while you're down there, why not like and subscribe? It helps me out a ton. Speaking of help me out, thank you to today's supporters. I wouldn't be here without you. In any case, before finishing off, what type of Catgirl do I like the most? Well, that would be Catwoman. Yep, I'm a sucker for the comics and the classics. But in any case, that does it for me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.